Back inside the Cressy Event Center in between sets 2 and 3 with the Green Bay Phoenix and the Wright State University Raiders. It's women's volleyball here on Time Warner Cable SportsChannel. Being joined by senior Taylor Kasal, the Phoenix, trying to get things going in Horizon League play. And this being your senior year, how would you say individually your senior year's been going so far?
I think it's been going well. I've taken on a new role this year as a passer in the back row, so that's a little different, but ultimately I just keep bringing leadership, try to bring everyone together, and I think the season is starting off and we're just trying to get everyone going.
You mentioned that change in your role. What's been the difference? Like, what have you been relied upon last seasons?
Last 3 seasons, I was more like the hitter, the one who put it down. This year I've taken a step back. I play more back row. I still bring my same leadership. I try to talk a lot, more vocal, keep the team going, keep them together, keep fired up, and that's what I've had to take on this year, which has been a little more different than in the past.
How would you characterize this team, being that it is a nice blend of experience but also youth?
We are young, but we do have a mix of players who got a lot of playtime last year. I think that's good for our team. This year we have a little bit more experience. We're bringing it together. People are holding high standards for each other, so definitely the team chemistry is there, and we're trying to do this we can do.
It seems like the first month of the season you spent a lot of time on the road. Did that help in bringing this whole team together?
I think it helped. We had a lot of off time. We had a lot of time we could spend with each other. It's definitely good to be home. We had like 5 weekends on the road, but we learned how to play at other courts, other teams, learn how to play an opponent, so that's good. We had experience.
So when you're on the road and you do have some downtime every now and then, what do you guys do as a team? How do you spend that time?
We do like to eat with the team when we're off. We have study tables where we all just a lot of us have the same classes, so we work together on our studies and everything. Otherwise, it's just like goofing around like any other team, having a good time, so yeah.
Maybe not just this season, but in your career, do you have a favorite road trip?
My favorite road trip, I'd have to say, is going back to UIC, just a hometown. A lot of my family and friends can come to the game, so I enjoy that trip.
Of course, we'll get that opportunity coming up in the next week or so. One of the other adjustments I have to believe, the fact that in your 4 years here, you've had 3 different head coaches. What's that challenge adjustment been like?
It's been difficult. A lot of them have different thoughts and theories of how to coach, but you just have to open up and be willing to make changes and work together. The team has been a great aspect of all working together, trying to do everything that the coach is asking of us, and that's ultimately what's held us together, I think, is just the team ultimately of any change. So,
just finally then, as you look at the road ahead, it's all conference matches from here on out. If this team is to qualify for the Horizon League tournament, if you guys are able to climb the ladder in the conference standings, what needs to happen? What are the keys to this team being successful?
I think ultimately we need to just keep rising up, keep driving towards our opponent. I think the big thing that we have is to take aim. That's what we've been trying to work for, is take aim on every team that we're going after, and we just got to keep moving forward, forget about what happened in the past, and try to get some W's on the board.
Well, Taylor, thanks a lot for your time.
Thank you.
Stay tuned. December 3 is coming up. It's the Green Bay Phoenix and the Wright State Raiders women's volleyball here on Time Warner Cable SportsChannel.